Hey folks, today I'm going to give you some close-up views of a Martin D41 that we recently acquired in the shop. Now, just a full disclaimer up front, this is not going to be a playing demo, nor is it going to be a description of the guitar's construction and whatnot. It's really just going to be close-up views. You know, a lot of a D41 is really the appearance. Yes, it does have some very unique features, obviously, for sound and playability and whatnot, but a lot of it is a lot of eye candy, more or less, for lack of a better term. And so this video is really going to be close-up views to give you an idea of what it looks like up close, all the different materials. And so we'll just start here on the bottom so you can kind of see what that binding looks like up close. And that binding is going to follow all the way around on the front to the sides there, all the way up to the neck. Same detail you can see all the way around there. Very nice touch there. Definitely makes it a little more flashy. And then you can see the face there, real simple, classic Martin bridge and saddle and everything down there. Nothing too much out of the ordinary. It does have a little pearl or mother of pearl inlay on each of the pegs there, but otherwise pretty normal. And then I'll give you a quick look inside here. Look like our focus is going to work so well there, but it does of course have the D41 and the serial number up there where the neck connects to the guitar. And then you've got your classic Martin pick guard. And then let's take a look at the neck there. You can kind of see it does have various mother of pearl inlays going up, different shapes there, different sizes. And you can see kind of how they progress going up the neck there. So again, I'll kind of take up from the top. You can see a true hexagon, and then going all the way down, that hexagon kind of gets stretched all the way down until that last one there. All right, it also does have a little bit of a inlay around the sound hole there. Again, just dressing it up a little bit. And then going all the way up to the headstock. Get you a good angle there. So you can see that the Martin logo is actually more of an inlay, a pearl, kind of mother of pearl inlay. Very artistic and decorative. And then a more simple binding kind of up on the headstock there, which is kind of like a small pinstripe. Kind of break it up a little bit. And then the tuners do have more of a gold tone to them as opposed to more of a silver. So that is another difference. All right, so let me pan out all the way so you can get an idea of the full guitar there, what it looks like. There you go. And then let's flip it over to the sides and back and take a look there. So I'm going to go on the sides here first and just give you an idea of what that looks like. All right, pretty simple. Nothing too flashy there on the sides. Give you a close-up of what that connection looks like there going up the neck. So you can see it is a kind of a satin finish, matte finish here on the going up the neck, and then of course your typical glossy finish on the back and sides. Get it up on the stand again here. I'll give you a full view of the back there, and we'll come in close so you can get some shots there. All right, so the binding on the back does not have the same mother of pearl inlay going down. It's more of a simple, but it does have that little pinstripe there. Gives it just a little bit extra. And then you can see here going down the middle, see if I can get a good close-up shot of what that looks like. Let me bring the exposure down. There you go. So you can see a little bit better kind of Martin's classic going down the middle of the back there, where the two pieces come together. And that pattern just repeats itself again and again all the way down. All right, so pretty straightforward there. And then we'll go back up to the sides. Kind of see what that looks like there. And then as far as the bottom goes, I'm not sure if the D41s all come like this on the bottom here, or if the previous owner installed that, but it does appear to be a factory positioned hole, I should say, at least. And then it does have that for your guitar strap and a little, again, a little pearl inlay. Very decorative. So very, very nice guitar. Use some more views here at a different angle with different lighting. And this one's pretty gently used, by the way. This one has just a few small dings on it. I think I saw one, oh, where was it? Somewhere in this area before. Probably hard to see on the video. It's very small though. Yep, there it is. You can see right next. Really small. I saw a couple others, so it's, you know, it's going to show wear and tear just like any other guitar. You can see another small one up there on the top. And it's been played. You can see with the pick guard, it's got a good bit of use, but light, and that looks very well cared for. Give you an idea what that looks like, the glossy finish there on the top. It's pretty much about the same gloss, the same sheen on the top as the sides and the back there. And oh, let me show you the back of the headstock real quick. Almost forgot. Going up the neck here. So you can see what that looks like, kind of that sharp V profile going into the neck there. And then you got your Martin logo on the back of those tuners. And this one's got a tiny little kind of a nick or a dent up there on the top of the neck. Again, very lightly used, appears to be very well cared for. But I hope these close-up views are helpful. I'll show you one other thing on the case. Now, I believe this hard shell case that we've got over here is what came with this from the Martin factory. They, of course, don't make these cases themselves. They're supplied from a third-party vendor, and they just have their name stamped on them. But something that's kind of a gripe of mine, a complaint on a lot of these cases, just kind of like they didn't think it through. But notice how the case has this strap right here to keep the guitar case from opening all the way. Well, in this case, they cut the strap too short. They made it too short. So you'll see I've got the strap nice and tight right now. And you can see on the video, I'm parallel to the ground, or parallel to the table here that we're looking at. And notice how the case won't open 90 degrees. It's more like, oh, I don't know, 80 degrees, 85 degrees. And what that means is every time you go to open up your guitar, you've got to have one hand holding the lid open, because if you let go, it's going to collapse. And what's really dangerous about that is notice up here on the case, these little teeth that are in all the clasps. So imagine you're taking your guitar out of the case and you forget that it's going to close on itself, and you pull your guitar halfway out, and all of a sudden that little tooth comes down and your guitar is right in here, not fully removed from the case, and it puts a nice little dent on the top of your guitar. So it's kind of a complaint of mine. I've seen that before on some of these cases. They just didn't make that strap long enough. So, you know, if this was my guitar, I'd go ahead and either replace that strap, make it longer, or just snip it and cut it, because it really is just an accident waiting to happen and cause damage to your guitar, which would be really upsetting. So that's just something that Martin's vendor needs to fix on these cases. But otherwise, I hope these close-up shots are helpful. Again, this is a Martin D41 acoustic. And for those who are not aware, J-Brokers, we are a risk-free secondhand marketplace. We buy and sell all kinds of gadgets and guitars and collectibles, cameras, pretty much anything over $100 in value that's easy to ship. We're a great alternative to Facebook Marketplace or eBay, Craigslist, places where you have a lot of risk, a lot of hassle, and so we're a great alternative. Two things that our customers love most about J-Brokers is that we always pay the agreed upon amount for the agreed upon item. There's no bait and switch gimmicks. And secondly, we always send out payments on the next business day, rain or shine, doesn't matter what's going on in the world. So definitely check us out at jbrokers.com. That's JAY brokers.com. Thanks for watching.